Happy Monday. The first card that was on the bottom of the deck is Archangel Michael. That it's a shuffle. And this is a beautiful card. It's basically saying that our energy is falling through. This is the first chakra. And that's the base of your spine, which is like the very first chakra. So when you sit there and you're told to breathe from your pelvis up, is basically breathing through your first chakra up. So that's how your energy flows freely. Is from the base to the top and from the top in. So you're getting a full deep breath. This is also a card that is giving you a positive sign of stability and security is in store. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing free regarding these issues. So if you're going through some things, everything's flowing freely. Also know that don't to force anything. I know a lot of us, I'm the same way, guys. Like, you know, please don't take that I'm like, you know, if you're like that thinking that I'm running you down. But, you know, everything happens in its own divine timing. And I know we're in a society where we want everything right away. So just know that the divine timing is not right now. And just be patient. You know, like I talked to you guys and I did on my live reading on Saturday. That sometimes we have fear that puts up a boundary for us. So we are asked by the spirits, by angels, by fairies, whatever you believe in God, you know, to, you know, take back, you know, the fear and dial it back so those things flow freely. As he's talking about, energy will flow freely. Archangel is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward with your plan. So allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. So if there's something that you've been self-doubting, this is a beautiful positive card saying yes. Flow freely. You're on the right path. Keep going. This is also another beautiful card, another arc card. Third eye. The sixth chakra. Archangel Metatron. Oh, I should know this because I used to watch Transformers. This is a very powerful archangel. There we go again. Metatron, bringing you brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye. So there are some people that I do readings for. There was this beautiful spirit I was speaking to, and she has a lot of qualities of someone that is in touch with her third chakra. She works with children and healing children and therapy. And it's like, that's what I tell you guys, that, you know, art is in all different forms. I believe what she's doing is an art form. It's a beautiful art form because she's healing the children of the future. So this is what, you know, this is talking about. This is, you know, all of our third eyes are different. We are all healers if we choose to be healers. And we can bring all different aspects to the world. Devoted to sight and clear thought, when this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective towards broadened horizons. So a lot of us are having change in careers, and some of us are having a change in, like, we're noticing things more. Like, we're in this beautiful energy, this synergy. September and October, we're almost done September, so we have October, and this beautiful energy is flowing through people that are in the healing works, light works, and soul works. So it's flowing more freely, and this beautiful door has been opened. Some new perceptions are taking hold, and clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning for you on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. So some of us are questioning life. It's common. You know, how come some of us feel stuck. Some of us feel like, how come I'm not moving forward? Or just remember that everyone's journey is different. And we are in where we are now at this moment is where we're supposed to be. Maybe we're being guarded from something at this time. So don't try to force things forward, because you might make a mistake. By forcing forward, you might end up somewhere where you didn't want to be. So just, pump the brakes and just let life be. Live in the moment and be happy and count your blessings. Anytime you feel anxiety of where you are. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that. Excuse me, I have to sneeze 1 second. Excuse me. Create a clear picture of that and support it with daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. So maybe right now, if you've been thinking about doing a vision board, right now is a beautiful time to concentrate on that vision board. I know the year's almost done, but that's fine, because you can sit there, and a lot of people do this, and you hear people that have vision boards. I've had this on my board for 3 years, and now it's coming to fruition. So don't think that starting a vision board this late in the year is a bad thing. In the Jewish faith, the New Year is actually the weekend coming up. So New Year's is different to everybody. So, we're celebrating Rosh Hashanah. So, you know what I mean? Just take it that as, even if you want to put 2019 and finish out the year, you know what I mean? Put everything you want on there, everything you want for your future. And then you could sit there and, cut it out, or you can, just temporarily put tape on it and make a 2020 in the new year. And the cards are playing into themselves. Strategy. These are, these cards came out for someone that I did a reading for. I did a 5-hour reading on IG on the weekend. So if you're not a subscriber on Instagram, please head over to Instagram, Golgotha in Darkness, the same spelling here, and click on the notifications. Make sure that you have for videos notifications as well as posts, and you will get the notification for live readings. So this is exactly what I said. When this card is in reverse, it indicates a small stall in the process. Due to the lack of planning, you may have a goal in mind, but not specific ideas about how to achieve it. Or you may have found that your original idea is not what you want anymore. So I was speaking to one individual, and we did a personal reading, and I gave her small goals to do, and she's practicing what she wanted to do, but some of the things she hasn't done. And I'm like, the spirits sometimes just wait behind a door for you to open it. So when you start making those steps towards that dream that you want, Spirit opens the door for you. So you got to make sure you kick that door in, that you want this. If everybody knows when you really want something, you do everything possible to get it. Like if you want a Christmas time, if you want a present for someone you love and you really want it, you go to every single store, you go online, you go everywhere to make sure that your loved one has that gift. So treat your dreams the same way. You do everything possible to make this dream come true. And Spirit notices that. The universe notices that. Look how much this individual wants it. Look how much they're putting into this effort in. And they will sit there and they will start opening doors for you. So if you really want it, kick that door in. So your plans have hit a wall, and it's now time to reevaluate things. If this is the case, remember that the path of least resistance may be tempting, but it rarely leads to anywhere new. Don't let the molten tasks of life eat you up at the time and take you off course. Instead of floundering and wandering around in confusion, put some significant mental effort into starting or renewing a comprehensive plan of attack. So this is what I was saying. Like you said, like I'm saying to you guys, if there's a stall in your plan, if you really want something, treat it as a Christmas present you want for someone. Sit there and do everything possible. I'm trying to get more children for babysitting. And where I live is in the sticks, and everybody has their grandmas, their cousins, their sisters, whatnot, their best friends to watch their kids. So I've done everything possible, and the universe has seen that, to make this happen. So when the universe sees that, they say, okay, she's done everything possible. Now just sit back. There's nothing more you can do. Maybe there's something else out there for you. And our last card is Storm Warning. I also got this for an individual. I believe they got the 2 cards in one reading. So clouds on the horizon. Something might be breaking apart because this is broken. But especially with the planets, there's 4 planets that were T-squared in the 20th and the 21st. So a lot of people were feeling tension. Make sure you're not taking those tension energies out on people, and watch your words. So this card indicates a potential difficulty either in an external world or within yourself or your emotional life. The difficulty is coming closer, and you may have already heard the rumblings of potential problems around you. The caution here is to be cautious, not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself. So this might be a breakup of a relationship, a falling out with someone. A bit like they say the term calm before the storm. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever you may come your way. And also try, when you're in a storm or something, ask yourself, is this a lesson repeating itself? Is this something that I've gone through in my past? And then go back to that situation and what happened in that situation? What was the outcome of that situation? How did you handle that situation? What would you do different in that situation? Because sometimes the cards were telling us we were repeating a lesson again. I see that in my own personal life. There's a lesson being taught again this time, but this time I'm setting up boundaries and I'm not letting myself open up as much as I did last time. So think about, that's what life lessons are about. What did we learn about the last situation and how do we want a different outcome? You know, put up those boundaries around yourself. And I know it's hard, but you have to guard yourself because there's a reason why this lesson is repeating itself. The Bible says sometimes we have to do lessons 1, 2, 3 times to teach us this lesson, because this is a life lesson we need to learn, and you pass it on to your children or pass it on to your loved ones. This is what happened. This is what the outcome was, but make sure you write your own story. This is how you are going to change it. Don't live in fear of it. If this lesson is something you've learned before, what did you learn from last time? What do you want to change from last time? Because we all sit there, sometimes go back in the past and think about situations and what I would have changed this, I would have changed that, because hindsight is 20/20. So if this is a lesson from before, take the lessons that you learned and how you would change the situation and what you would have done differently. So in my situation, I wouldn't interact so much. Hi, bye, how you doing? And that be it. Don't keep your boundaries up. Don't let them come down. Because I feel like this is, this is someone's trying to come into your life, but that's not necessarily your kind of people. And that's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? Especially at my age. I'm going to be 39 in a couple of days. I'm kind of over that. I'm too old for this garbage, if that makes sense. Like, I know what kind of friends I want in my life, and I'm not about to lower the bar of what kind of people I want in my life just to have someone in my life, if that makes sense. I'd rather, be in the house and working on myself and working on my faith than out, with people that I necessarily wouldn't hang out with anymore. So, you know what I mean? This is a falling out of some sort. This is a breakup in a relationship, or it's just, there's a lot, you know what I mean? Because it's broken. So if it's a relationship, you know what I mean? If it's not worth keeping, then maybe it might be, this is the universe trying to give you a warning that this is what's going to happen. The calm before the storm. But keep it positive, guys. Take what resonates, and what doesn't, just leave it on. Just leave it. Don't think that danger is on the way. Okay? And I'll see you guys for Tuesday.